Hello, I'm Karis Evans and welcome to Sign 7 News, bringing you the latest stories from the last week in the sign and wide format print industries. This week, out-of-home trade bodies produce a set of common standards, decking the halls with Mount Street printers, our final interview with FedEx Office, and former army barracks brought back to life. First, trade body for out-of-home, Outsmart and the Institute of Practitioners have produced a set of common standards for media playout reporting. Playout reporting records every time an advert is posted or played on an out-of-home frame or screen. The new standards outline a common file format and process for collecting and collating playout and posting reports from out-of-home media owners. Next, Mount Street Printers recently collaborated with Antalis on a special project to create a festive window display for the print company's shop in Mayfair. Titled Deck the Halls, the display features a model of the Mount Street Printers shop made out of Olin Origins chalk from Antalis and displayed on a red base made from Key Colour Guardsman red, also from Antalis. Now, in the last of our series of talks with American print and logistics company FedEx Office, we spoke to Senior Vice President of Commercial Business Development, Amy DeChico. We asked her about the return to live events, the surge in floor graphics, and what makes FedEx unique.
We truly believe that our distributed network is what sets us apart and what will continue to set us apart. We are truly digitally connected across every piece of equipment, every one of our manufacturing production locations, and it sits on the back of the largest and best transportation global logistics network in the world, FedEx. So when you put all of those things together, it's very powerful for our customers and clients. It's truly a cost differentiator for them. It's an efficiency differentiator for them, and it's a competitive advantage for them. One of the most fun ways that we're helping businesses welcome people back, whether it's their customers or their team members, is in our hospitality and convention space. You know, we are in almost every one of the top tier convention centers and most of the largest hotel properties that have the largest meeting space in the United States. That piece of our business, you know, signage has always been huge. You know what it's like, right? When you go to a corporate event, the experience means everything. And that's all about the graphics and the signage and the promotional products that are given out. Well, you can imagine in that space, there hasn't been a lot of action over the past year and a half because people haven't been traveling. A lot of them are global events. And, you know, mass gatherings have not really been happening, but they're starting to now. And we are seeing a steady trend of those types of welcome back conferences happening, real creativity in our teams working with our clients that are coming in. We've also seen a lot more floor graphics. So, you know, we've always done floor graphics, the type that I mean can be walked on by the masses and still look as good as they did the day you put them down. Because people now, when they show up, people are still very unsure, right? You're unsure, what's the mandate here? Do I wear a mask? Do I not wear a mask? Are they fully open or are they partially open? The visual cues are so important to help the person's experience and bring that kind of tension that's created by not knowing what to do down. Directional floor graphics have become incredibly important. If you're in the printing space in the old way with investing in a lot of your own equipment, or investing in somebody that has a few manufacturing plants and you've got to really plan ahead, that's just really an old school way of doing things. We really are in the business of serving the customer to think forward. This time that we've had through the pandemic has really helped our customers to think about it differently because they had to, but we know that it will help them to be even more innovative. That's not pandemic related, but truly on the backs of how do they make their business even better coming out of it.
And finally, Embrace Building Wraps has brought a former army barracks back to life using Kavalan PVC-free substrates. The idea was to celebrate generations of the future, nature and community. After an open call, a design featuring a vertical garden in the centre of the block between two building wraps was chosen. The installation also featured two of the UK's largest digitally printed PVC-free building wraps on the left and right building wings. That's all for this week's Sign 7 News, but for now you can stay up to date with all the news in the industry at signlink.co.uk. View much more video content over on our Sign 7 News YouTube channel, or join in with the conversation on Twitter and LinkedIn. We'll see you next week.